University of Puerto Rico School of Law. The University of Puerto Rico School of Law is a law school in Puerto Rico. It is one of the professional graduate schools of University of Puerto Rico Río Piedras Campus and the only law school in the University of Puerto Rico system. It was founded in 1913 at its present site in Río Piedras, which at the time was an independent municipality and is now part of the City of San Juan. The School of Law has been accredited by the American Bar Association since 1945 and by the Association of American Law Schools since 1948. Academics. A law school's academic program aims to increase and diversify the learning and development experiences of its students. Thus, half of its 92 credit/hour study program is elective, with course offerings ranging from theoretical to practical in topics pertaining to civil rights, technology, feminism, business, international relations, and comparative law, among others. In addition, students are required to participate in a clinical program. The majority of the courses are taught in Spanish. The law school has several programs of study: Juris Doctor JD, Juris Doctor and Law Degree Program Licenciatura en Derecho with the University of Barcelona, Spain, Juris Doctor and Master of Business Administration with the University of Puerto Rico Graduate School of Business Administration, Juris Doctor and Doctor of Medicine with the University of Puerto Rico School of Medicine, Juris Doctor and Master of Public Policy with the Humphrey School of Public Affairs at the University of Minnesota, Juris Doctor and Master in Public Administration with the University of Puerto Rico the Roberto Sanchez Vila School of Public Administration, Juris Doctor and Master in Architecture with the University of Puerto Rico School of Architecture, and Juris Doctor and International and European Legal Studies Program with the University of Antwerp, Belgium. Graduate, alum for Latin American and Caribbean lawyers. Special programs. The School of Law has students exchange programs with the University of Arizona James E. Rogers College of Law, Vermont Law School, Florida International University, the University of Connecticut School of Law, the University of Palermo in Argentina, Diego Portales University in Chile, the University of Chile Law School. Under these programs, students register at their home institution, but will take a full course load at the host institution. The credits and grades earned during a single semester will be awarded by the home institution according to the standard procedure of the home law school. Students also have a chance to participate in a summer law program at the University of Barcelona, Spain. Also, the school has a winter exchange program with the University of Ottawa Faculty of Law in Canada, through which students can earn 4 credits studying law and technology or law, technology, and feminism for 1 week in Canada and 2 weeks in Puerto Rico. Clinical program. In March 1974, the Puerto Rico Supreme Court approved rules for the local courts to allow students to practice law and participate in judicial proceedings. The U.S. District Court followed suit in 1991. The school requires that students complete a 2-semester clinical program in their last year of study. Cyber law, intellectual property, community economic development, criminal law federal and state, mediation, gay and lesbian rights, environmental law, employment law, civil cases in general, juvenile law, immigration law, admissions. The School of Law accepts students based on their academic excellence percentile. This percentile is tabulated by combining 3 basic criteria: the student's bachelor's degree cumulative GPA, as per the calculations of the law school data assembly service LSTES, their LSAT results, and their exadip results. The 3 criteria receive the same weight at the time of calculating the numeric ranking. Admission is offered to the best-ranking students. Also, 15 spaces are offered to the applicants selected by the admissions committee recommendations, chosen from a group composed of the 60 applicants following the students admitted. Throughout this process, the committee evaluates the personal statement and writing sample and any socioeconomic disadvantages, academic achievement, graduate studies, propensity towards academic progress, publications, extracurricular activities, and other aspects which show students' aptitude for the study of law. Post-graduation employment. According to the University of Puerto Rico's 2013 ABA required disclosures, 18.24% of the class of 2013 obtained full-time, long-term, JD required employment 9 months after graduation, excluding solo practitioners. The University of Puerto Rico's law school transparency underemployment score is 40.6%, indicating the percentage of the class of 2013 unemployed, pursuing an additional degree or working in a non-professional, short-term or part-time job 9 months after graduation. Faculty. Former gubernatorial candidates Ruben Berrios and Fernando Martin Garcia are among the law school's prominent lecturers. Other professors and lecturers have included Chloe S. Jarras, Glenda Labadie Jackson, Santos P. Amadio, Jose Julian Alvarez Gonzalez, Mitchell Godreau Robles, Erica Fontanes Torres, Vivian Neptune, Ana Cristina Gomez, Hiram Melendez Juarb, Ernesto Chiesa Apont, Olga Rizumel Ramirez, Efren Rivera. Visiting speakers have included United States Supreme Court Justices Antonin Scalia, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Stephen Breyer, Sonia Sotomayor, and Professors Lawrence, Tribe of Harvard Law School, Owen Fiss of Yale Law School, and the late Ferdinand Stone of Tulane Law School. Deans. Some of the deans include facilities. The UPR Law School building was designed by architect Henry Klum and inaugurated in 1962, replacing a converted tobacco storage facility which housed the law school for many years. Built during David Helfeld's incumbency as dean, it was extensively remodeled by architect Segundo Cardona, Fea of Sierra Cardona Furrow Architects under Antonio Garcia Padula's 16-year term 1986–2001 as the law school dean. UPR Law School Building. The original law school building of the University of Puerto Rico UPR, built during David Helfeld's incumbency as dean, replaced a converted tobacco storage facility which housed the law school for many years. It was designed by Henry Klum in 1961 and inaugurated in 1962. Klum, a German architect of international renown and a disciple of Frank Lloyd Wright, was based in Puerto Rico for the latter part of his life. He left a vast body of impressive work that marked the beginning of the modern Latin American movement and exercised significant influence over contemporary tropical architecture. Law school expansion and new library. As the law school grew, expansion of the existing facilities became necessary. In 2001, the law school building was extensively remodeled and expanded under Antonio Garcia Padula's term as the law school dean. Klum's designs are organic in nature and adapt well to growth and change. In the expansion of the law school, it was decided to preserve the original stylistic expression and architectural celebration of modernity and to employ a vocabulary of restraint out of respect for the character of the original structure. The expansion project and new library were designed by Puerto Rican architect Segundo Cardona Fea Sierra Cardona Furrow Architects, who has worked as student intern for Henry Klum before becoming an architect himself. The program for the project required a substantial expansion of the library and the faculty offices area, as well as construction of new facilities for the legal aid clinic and an updating of the infrastructure. The new structures were joined to the original building, preserving the integrity of the whole. Together, the reception and security areas of the library form a great open space where routes through the library converge. Visually, this area opens onto the exterior through a tall glass facade, which floods the interior with natural light, while from the exterior Klum's original facade is reflected. This articulates the union of the old structure with the new library and maintains the continuity between the exterior and the interior, a constant in Klum's architectural works. A large space provides an area in which to exhibit the 70-foot-long tapestry madrugada designed by the calligrapher Guillermo Rodriguez Benitez. This monumental work forms a symbiotic relationship with its surroundings, thanks to the shape of the space, the placement of the stairs, and the interior and exterior perspectives. From the outside, the whole is unified by the restrained forms, textures, and Brise's solo. The inauguration of the new library and expansion was on January 24, 2001. The design for the expansion won the 2001 Honor Award in the VI Bienal de Arquitectura Colegio de Arquitectos y Arquitectos Paisajistas de Puerto Rico.